my name is Vernon Go. I am the publisher of Pulp magazine and the president of Pulp Life World. We founded Pulp magazine in 1999. We published our first issue in December of 1999. We developed our production company actually as an offshoot of the magazine, because to promote the magazine, we engaged in the live entertainment business, and we've evolved to have a record label, a recording studio, a merchandising company, and now a restaurant thing.
For the identity of the company, what were you thinking when you were building, when you were still starting out? Like, was there like a specific type of magazine Pulp was before?
Pulp magazine was just something that I did because I like music. I like music. I mean, I when I was 12 years old, all I do is play guitar. I just wanted to be a guitar player. I went for university. I was a double major in music and English literature. But then I realized, there's a lot of great guitar players, and I've got a few expensive habits, and probably not a good idea to be a rock star.
So you decided to make the magazine.
Well, my family is in newspaper and media. So even when I was a teenager, I would, after school, I'd go to the office and I'd work. And instead of deciding to work full-time in the newspaper, I adopted one of my grandfather's old publications, the Philippine Yearbook, and we continued to develop that. And actually, as an outshoot of that, I was asked one day at lunch when Tower Records was still around. Tower Records was the biggest music store for CDs, and Pulp magazine was the official magazine of Tower Records. And he asked me, one day over lunch, do you want to publish a music magazine for us? And I said, sure. Yeah, I will do that. I'll put it up, as long as I own it and control it 100%. So Pulp magazine was just whatever we published there is stuff that we like personally.
How did you move from being a magazine to producing?
Well, as I said earlier, I mean, we produced live shows to promote the magazine.
Wow. So initially it was intended to promote
the magazine, yeah.
And what were the initial obstacles you encountered during the start of years of Pulp, and how did you overcome them?
The challenges, I mean, now and then you get dissent, because we take criticism now and then for some racy photos. We have some young people like complaining about objectification and etc. etc. I just think that's ridiculous. I mean, if you don't like an image, nobody's forcing you to look at it.
What sets Pulp apart from other businesses in the same industry?
I mean, I just believe, let's just do what we want. Do what we believe in. Instead of hiring, like, let's say, an advertising agency to research on the trends, etc., etc. No, do what you believe in. That's what we do in our restaurant. We eat our food. If it sucks, it's going to change.
So, what are the company's goals?
Well, as in all businesses, is to make a decent profit.
But
But I think as not in other businesses, we do a business that we really enjoy. So we're gonna make a profit on things we like.
What initial market were you thinking when you started out for Pulp?
We were servicing the Tower Records consumers.
So not specifically like only this kind of music, but not.
We cater to all kinds of music genres. The only reason why there's a lot of metal is because I love metal.
So the personal.
Yeah.
Can you give us a brief description
Water.
of the kind of concerts you produce?
Well, we do, as you know, we've been doing the Pulp Summer Slam for now going on 17 years, which is a metal festival. We do classic rock like Aerosmith, Extreme. We do icons like Cyndi Lauper, Kelly Clarkson. We do, as you know, we do a lot of K-pop. We'll do anything we like.
Are there any preferred type of concerts with Pulp produces, or
Preferred type of concert? Well, what we like, what we believe in.
okay? How do you envision Pulp 5 to 10 years from now?
honestly, I don't think about it.
Really? Why not?
Because I'll just continue doing it as long as I'm enjoying myself.
That's it.
Okay,
Because I actually, my first K-pop concert was Super Show. The first one that was really
It's our first
awesome.
concert. I mean, I did that show because I was courting Happy,
Oh really?
and then her sister liked Super Junior. So she said, yeah, baka pwede, you can bring Super Junior.
Oh my
Sige, sige. I'll bring them.
It's the motherfucking Eagle Double G.
Snoop Dogg.
You know I'm mobbing with the D.R.E.